Meaning: sufficiency means moderation and reasonableness, including the need to manage risks from any impact caused by economic change. Economy refers to human activity in working with things that exist in nature and man-made to produce goods and survive. Sufficiency economy is a philosophy that guides the way of existence based on the traditional way of life of Thai society that can be applied to all levels, focus on survival from disaster and crisis.
When did it first happen? The sufficiency economy was first formed on July 18, 1974, starting with His Majesty the King's speech to students at Kasetsart University, which emphasized the importance of developing a fundamentally based country enough to eat good enough. He later gave another the Royal Garden on December 4, 1974 at the Dusit Dali Pavilion on his birthday, emphasizing the word enough to eat, so the term sufficiency economy comes from the beginning. Enough to eat. He also gives the meaning of sufficiency economy in English as sufficiency economy as the Royal Garden was made on December 23, 2011.
Sufficiency economy, as it is based on three principles, are moderation. His Majesty understood that most financial troubles are avoidable. A good way to apply this is by item what you can afford. Reasonableness. All choices made should be justified by ethics, law, justice, and social norms. Self-immunity, it means developing the state and resources to survive, having long-term planning. Important condition. Number 1. Virtue to be promoted, convincing the awareness of honesty, passion. Number 2. Knowledge condition include training yourself to be well-versed in economic, prudence, and caution in bringing that knowledge to make planning and practice.
The work of sufficient economy. Number 1. Self-work. It makes us know how to manage the resources sufficiently. It can make us to realize ourselves. Number 2. Benefit. The society and the nation, politics, respect the other right, no embezzling. Environmental make the most effective and efficient use of limited resources and preserve the environment.
The new theory is the most distinct and concrete example of the application about sufficiency economy to the agricultural sector. His Majesty King Bhumibol initiated this theory to help Thai farmers who suffer from the impacts of economic crisis, natural disasters, and other unproductive natural conditions. To adopt the new theory agriculture, farmers are advised to follow these 3 steps. Phase 1. The land is divided into 4 parts with a ratio of 30, 30, 30, 10. The first 30% is designated for ponds to store rainwater during the rainy season. The second 30% is set aside for rice cultivation during the rainy season for the family's daily consumption throughout the year. The third 30% is used for growing fruit and perennial trees, vegetables, field crops, and herbs for daily consumption. The last 10% is set aside for accommodation, animal husbandry, roads, and other structures. Phase 2. Communal agriculture. After the first step has been realized, the farmers are encouraged to form groups or cooperatives to carry out agricultural activity in the following areas: Production. Farmers must cooperate in the production of crops, starting from preparing the soil, obtaining plant species, water supply for cultivation. Marketing. When the rice crops are harvested, there must be preparation in many areas to gain the highest profit from them. Preparing a common drying space, rice mills, as well as selling to produce to obtain good price and cut down on expenses. Living conditions. At the same time, farmers must maintain a certain degree of proper living with a sufficient basic requisite. Welfare. In each community, there should be necessary welfare and services, such as a health center or a fund providing loans. Education. The community should play an active role in the promoting education. For example, setting up an education fund for children in the community. The last one, society and religion. The community should be the center for social and mental development, with religion as a binding factor. All the aforementioned activity must receive cooperation from all parties concerned, whether government or private sector, as well as members of the community. Phase 3. Loan and credit outreach. After the second phase, the farmers should move into the third phase by making contact with banks or private companies to obtain funds, to assist with investment or developing their quality of life. In this way, both farmers and banks or private companies will gain mutual benefit as follows. Farmers can sell their rice at a high price. Banks or private companies can buy rice for consumption at a low cost. Farmers can buy consumer products at a low cost since they buy them together in large quantities. Banks or private companies are able to disperse their personnel to carry out various activities for better results.